from Chicago in the past year.
What's going on in Chicago?
I don't know if it's Chicago, but he's from that area at least. He's from that Midwest area. I'm pretty sure it's Chicago.
Right.
But yeah, just a new Aegis player, another spawn.
Yeah, so I'm sure Solo's seen his fair share of this matchup before.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Also, Solo, I like to say that this is a Solo thing, but it's mostly a Ness thing. Doesn't ever stop taking his goddamn turn.
No.
If he's in a situation like this, he's just going to keep pressing a button on you, and it's very irritating if you're trying to just get anything started. Unless you've got a very fast out of shield button, and even then, good luck, because Ness has a lot of range. You're going to have a lot of trouble if you're just getting constantly assaulted by the attacks.
Good job there. Good little ledge trap from Thomas446, resetting the situation back into his favor. Okay.
Yeah. Forward to, yeah.
Not going to find it, but the ledge trap situation is still kind of going. Has Solo in the corner at a high percent too, so got to be pretty scared right now.
Yeah, Solo hasn't been able to play the game yet. Really just went for a tick throw and ultimate. All right.
Yeah, I've been seeing tick throws kind of come back. Like, they've been on the rise, especially in some of these characters with the frame 2, frame 3 like jabs.
That did so much damage, Jesus.
It did do a lot of damage. Okay, Solo finally got an advantage and a little bit of a turn going right now, and I think it's because this Pyra is still kind of finding its way through neutral.
Yeah, Thomas has been keeping his back to center stage so much. It's been very difficult for Solo to get anything started, and he's constantly under threat of just randomly exploding to a forward tilt like that.
Yeah, I have to feel that Aegis does pretty well in this matchup, just being able to play neutral against Ness really well, able to kind of answer back with some massive. That was a
Yeah, that was definitely a decision you could have made there if you're Thomas446 on the left platformer, small battlefield.
Calling that, yeah, that was generous to say such a thing.
Yeah.
But wow, okay.
Oh my God.
Finding a dare out of disadvantage right there and getting a little bit of an extra hit. Thomas446 once again finds himself holding the corner against Solo, who has to struggle to get back.
He's been keeping him here for a really long time, both this stock and the last stock.
Yeah.
Solo's wising up a little bit, finally gets the stage to himself.
Yeah, okay, and you can't. That's interesting. So that back throw is gonna kill, but if you get close to the stage like that, the up B from Mythra was able to connect with Ness to stop the yo-yo ledge trap or edge guard.
Yeah, I've actually seen some interesting stuff on there. There's a hit stun modifier on that up B.
Yes.
Like no move that's that weak keeps you in hit stun for that long. So people have just straight up like done that up B, snapped to ledge, and then done funny shit.
Yeah, I've seen it happen. It happens on I've seen it happen on Aegis too. Okay, goes out, swings right there with the forward air. PK flash, gets back to stage. Again, Solo just been in the corner. Good tomahawk right there to find that grab. Thomas is resetting the situation, racking up percent by percent, and then just...
Yeah, Solo has been throwing out some of this harassment from time to time. You see the PK flash coming out when he's under the stage, but... finally got a chance to just play the actual game, just launched off immediately. All right, you gonna take the stock? Oh man, that was a really good side B coming out from Thomas. Just all right, I'm not gonna go low. I know what could happen here. I'm just gonna get back. If I get hit for this, I get hit for this.
Just throws out another jab after getting a little bit of a clank, but doesn't seem to matter. Wow, okay.
These are the most pathetic trades I've ever seen. So like I hit like 3 times, it took 10%.
Yeah. Oh, wow,
oh my God,
Nair. Just keep swinging because you can. Solo.
Yeah. Closing the lead a little.
Yeah, it was definitely like such a massive deficit, I feel. Like Thomas446 like was able to like get the percent racked up and get the stock first, but never really built up too massive of a lead, I'd say.
That is an interest. Okay, I don't really know what else Ness can really do at like a mid% with a throw, but I feel like back throw wasn't the play at all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to coach you on your own character. I'm like, I wonder if you could have done, like, anything else. I'd be curious. I know a lot of Nesses go for, like, an up throw. All right, there it goes. It makes a bit more sense. Going to go for that K Thunder. All right.
Now you're playing neutral as Pyra. You kind of at, like, a 90% range for both characters, so Solo's able to find a kill right now. I like that parry dash in after the first hit. Got to be pretty scared, though.
I'm really surprised he's still staying on the Pyra. Like, I know that Ness is at 100 right now, but... It's very obvious, I feel, when you can tell a Pyra Mythra just like wants to win neutral and be done with it.
Yeah.
It's because they stay on Pyra. And while it can be a good idea sometimes, there are so many players that I see that will just swap back to Mythra, and it seems to be so much more valuable than not.
Yeah.
That side B, though, is a Pyra exclusive, going to get back on the stage, save his skin a little bit.
You're just slower, your swings are more predictable, and I just feel like it's just really hard to actually find that kill. I feel like this character.
Oh, you're dead.
You hate to see that kind of happen. There was a lot of frustration right there for Thomas446. You know, he hates to see that because, once again, had the lead all 3 stocks, but Solo just kind of kept his composure and really worked his way in, got damage, and finally just found that last kill before Thomas446 could.
Yeah. Wow, this one just stays out forever. Jesus, I got to go back and fix that. There's supposed to be ending music to that, and Ness is just muted. I know Plant does that too. I got to fix that.
I don't know.
I don't. Actually, no, I don't. Nobody plays fucking Plant.
Rift Boy in shambles.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Make it a stream.
No.
All right, just going to run it back. Yeah, a lot was going right for Thomas there, but I feel like you could tell he's just more comfortable playing Pyra's advantage than he was in Mythra's neutral.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the first stock, he was keeping Solo on ledge forever, and it was very difficult. He pretty much hardly ever had to switch to Mythra, but you saw him in last stock neutral. He's like, all right, I just want to win this immediately, but he doesn't have the same presence that he did in that first or second stock.
Yeah,
right,
get him back right there. You don't deal with that nonsense, just kind of bat him away. Oh, wow, good grab find right there from Solo. He's doing a really good job when he gets Thomas446 in the corner. However, another get-up right attack right there is going to secure a little bit of a reset at least. Solo has stage control and, you know, gets another hit because of it.
This is the turn taking that I'm saying Solo was on. He just doesn't stop if you give him the time of day. He definitely threw out like at least 4 attacks, and Thomas could not prevent any of them from happening.
Yeah, I don't.
You really need to. I feel like you really need to go for the maybe the whiff punish dash attack.
Oh
my god! That killed a 90.
No, okay, that was just bad DI. There's no shot. Like, there's no way.
Mythra Solo is wide-eyed.
I understand it's PS2, and Thomas446 had a little bit of rage and jumped up, but no shot.
That was the most ridiculous kill at 90 I've ever seen from Mythra. Shoutouts to the first Mythra ever killing below 100.
That's not true. You have any times we don't have it anymore in Yoshi's.
Shoutouts to the first Mythra killing off the top at 100.
When you had Yoshi's, that killed much sooner.
When have we had Yoshi's since Mythra's come out?
It was when the character first came out, we still had Yoshi's.
Okay, come on.
I'm glad it's gone.
Yeah, good riddance.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. 4, 5.
Oh, wow. What is this character? What are they supposed to do against it? Shield? It's safe on shield, and the character just kind of retakes center. You reset to neutral, and you're a high percent.
That back air just put its weight in gold. Just
bro,
so fast.
Tries to swing out that fair. Good positioning right there. Solo. Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He got delivered to ledge.
I'm going to put you right here. Going to air dodge too? No, it just jumps enough.
Yeah, Solo's been doing a much better job of getting past the ledge trap right now by Thomas. Oh, he really let that one rip, and Solo gets out of it. That's going to be... What?
Oh, he just auto-canceled it on the landing. He popped it too early.
Whee!
All right, that was going to get a little uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I want to notice that Thomas got like 2 forward airs out of Solo and then got an up tilt out. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. And then that was like all he could get.
Oy vey. Oh, he clanked with it. Made sure he didn't get hit by the PK Fire itself. Yeah, just throw that side. Yeah. Oh, what a find.
Jesus.
I mean, that's kind of like a checkmate situation right there. Solo didn't want to get hit as well, so kind of held the drift out on that. So Thomas, good find with the side B from Pyra. Okay, what's this going to be right now? That up tilt kill. Oh, never mind. I just realized the percent.
That was a lot of mix on the shield in like 1 second.
Yeah.
He threw out one aerial, did a magnet, and then just did another aerial, and then popped with a landing. I'm like, oh, okay. That's fine.
God, that side magnet was insane. Okay, you were trying to go for some cheese.
Yeah, I feel like both of them were trying to get fancy when the Solo started his combo right there.
Huh? Okay. You know what? I respect that.
Yeah, you're the player on stream.
It was actually like, you know, pretty smart going for another uppie like that. But I mean, it's just one of those situations where Ness is just, he's like never unsafe on shield. He is never unsafe on shield.
Just take stage by hitting yourself with the rocket.
Yeah. Man, he got himself out of it. Dodged right now. Okay, holding himself there, back air right there, just reacting to the jump.
Trying to go for that down smash. Oh my god.
That was quirky. Okay, goes that up air right now. Your character's a lot slower. Once again, more predictable. Mythra is able to play neutral a lot better. Trying to get back right now. This is a terrifying situation.
Oh, no tech.
Oh, wait.
Dead. Wow, that was a really good Mythra switch. Holy hell. You're dead.
Yeah, Yeah.
Thomas accepting his death.
Yeah. No, you're not getting out of that one right there. I mean, Thomas definitely had a very good showing. Definitely a lot of pretty good play throughout that set. Just a couple situations where I think Solo was just able to really take advantage, especially of Pyra's lack of mobility, because Ness is really, at that point, you do have to be a bit more careful of the massive and very threatening hitboxes, but you just have a lot more, there's a bigger increase of mobility. I mean, it's just like the difference is just, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, Pyra is just built straight up for holding an advantage, and it's not like she does it through very hard pressuring means. It's just, I got a big sword, and I can stay in the air forever, at least compared to my other character. That's what I noticed when the character first dropped. I'm like, oh, I mean, it's obvious that you're supposed to use Pyro when you like want to take a stock, but you're supposed to use it when they're like off stage.
Yeah, like ledge trapping off stage kind of thing. Because if you play them in neutral, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. You don't want to give Solo both freedom of movement and freedom of mix.
Yeah.
Just because Solo is really good at mixing you up. He, like, and Ness is a character that's very designed and built for that, but just kind of with how he positions himself, how he moves, and like how he throws it out, like the timings on the shield and whatnot. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit, but maybe not giving him enough because, I don't know, he's just doing a great job of it. Just, it's one of those things where Thomas was really batting him away, but he really worked his way in, racked up percent, and found these kills before Thomas was able to.
Absolutely got a lot more comfortable as the set went on.
Yes.
So that was round 2. I'm